Welcome to today's video. We are at the workshop with Wifey-chan. So, a lot of you guys have been DMing me, a lot of you guys have been commenting and asking, what, May? Putting her on the spot. She hates it when I put her on the spot. What have people been asking?
There was like tons and tons of DMs, people telling me to get a license.
No, what have they been asking me?
Oh.
But by the way, thanks guys for that. They've been asking me, what's going on with the Skyline? What's the progress on the Skyline? What's happening with the Skyline? When is the Skyline build happening? Why are you not driving it? Why are you not drifting it? And why? May, why?
It's sick.
It's sick. What's sick about it?
The engine.
Well, we don't know yet. We're going to find out today.
Yeah.
We're going to try to find out today. So, for those of you who don't know, this car was a pretty big part of the channel. This is how we kind of started here. This is my first car in Japan. No, it's not my first car in Japan. Kind of, but really. Some of you guys know about the white 33 scenario. But anyways, that's a story for another day. We have had this car for a long time. I learned to drift in it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can find the little latch under there. You got this. Look, she's even got the right merch on for this. Head to SAMMIT.net and get yourself some merch. I think there's some Chaser shirts left. You got it. There's a little flap in there. Oh, that's embarrassing. She had to look, boys. She had to look. Anyways, we don't know what exactly is wrong. The thing's starting to burn a lot of smoke, most likely turbo, but also it's down on a lot of power. I haven't done a compression test on this thing. You really need me to? Look, left hand. I'm not gonna even look at it. I'm facing my wife right now. See that little latch there? That's what you gotta lift up first. I probably should have taught you that. Yeah, you just lift that up. Secondary lock. So if you accidentally ever pop your hood, it doesn't fly off when you're going down the highway.
Oh, okay, that's smart.
Yeah, which hole does this go in? The rolls have changed. No, not that hole. That's the wrong hole. Oh, there's a hole that fits it perfectly and no, not me. There's a perfectly shaped hole for it. There you go, good job. All right, jokes aside, today we're gonna try and diagnose this thing. For those of you who have just joined the channel and just watching the content, stock RB25, stock head gasket, stock studs. We were pushing 460 horsepower out of this thing for 3 years straight, beating on it non-stop. Like the thing never missed a beat. Then randomly we started getting problems with it, and yeah, this is where we're at. So today we're going to compression check it. We're going to check a whole bunch of things. I'm going to go over timing and all that kind of stuff and see if there's anything weird going on there, but something is definitely wrong with this engine internally, and I'm hoping that the compression check will show it, or a leak down test. I don't really have a leak down tester though, so we should be able to figure something out with the compression tester and my air compressor.
I'm going to do the
kind of.
bubble one?
No. We're not doing a boost leak check. We've done like 1,000 boost leak checks on this. But anyways, today we're going to diagnose this with the wifey, so it's going to be fun. And I guess first things first is let's check timing. Well, does this thing even start? That's my next question. This thing's been sitting on the trickle charger, so let's find out. Please start. we definitely need the jump pack. Got the jump pack hooked up now. She should start. Sounds a bit better now. Fuel pump. Yay! Straight to life.
I miss the sound.
Yeah, RB definitely sounds better than an SR. Here, go up the back. Go to the rear. Take the camera to the rear of the car. And just listen to this RB goodness. Plug the computer in, check the link, see lock timing at like 10 degrees. Gonna check the harmonic balancer and make sure the timing is correct. And then from there we'll do a compression check. The only reason why I want to check timing, in case the Woodruff key is broken or something, then that will make a lot of sense. And Yeah, there's a few other things that could cause it to have lack of power. If it's just smoky because of a turbo, then that would make sense. You know, timing's out, bad turbo, we get that. But if all of that checks out, then the smoke's most likely piston rings and ring lands and valve stem seals, I don't know.
Things that we don't want to even think about.
Well, no, because I mean, I'm pulling the engine out no matter what, but I want to know what's wrong with the engine first.
Right.
We are at exactly 10 degrees according to this. So we know that that's not a problem then.
Looks like we don't have anything timing related, which is good. I can cancel this now, and you'll hear the idle change. Yeah. So that's not the problem, which is good. It means we don't have any like crazy issues with the crank. We can shut this thing off now and start pulling those plugs out.
Can I pull them out?
Sure.
Yay.
So I've given her the tools that she needs. This is gonna be funny. She doesn't know to expect it. Hit it.
Kawaii, what?
Which way is it going?
This way.
All right, so push down on it right now. Push down on it, loosen it. All the way.
Loosen.
Yeah, so hold this and then, all right, like a normal wrench. Now to hit the button. Stop, stop. Don't drop the nut off the end, so just be wary.
Okay. Wait.
I'll keep my hand there just for now, because you're a noob. Let's go, hit it. Or you can use your hand. Yeah, you can hit your hands too. That's it. Pull it out. Yep, all right, you're putting it in my hand, okay. Yep, good job. Now do the other side, same thing. Take the bar off. Nice job. How's it feel? You're working on the car that is literally on your shirt.
Yeah.
It's kind of surreal.
Promotion.
Yeah, promotion. All right, next thing is we should undo our catch can lines. Super easy. We'll need a shifter for that or an adjustable wrench. Yep. And then we take off the charge piping.
This?
Got her undoing hose clamps now. You don't need to do it all the way. Yeah, just a little bit like that. That's right. Look at this chick. She's even repping the Dishworks hat there. Knows how to make sure my sponsors get their nice placements. Yeah, just a little bit on that one too. And then this one too. Oh, you already did that. Damn. Look at you go. Okay. Next step is we just got to unplug some things. We want our intake air temperature sensor unplugged. We want to unplug this vacuum line there. And I think there's another vacuum line under there. Yeah, we need to undo this one over here. And then we'll take that whole charge pipe section out and we can pull, not the front section, just that back top section there that goes to the throttle body. Then we can get to the coils and spark plugs.
No, hold on.
All right, now just kind of pull that out and fold it off down in here because those lines are going to stay connected. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, yummy.
Why is there oil in the intake? And a lot of it. What? Oh my gosh.
Why?
Well, it's not in this piping.
I'll bring a shop top.
Why is it all in this? At the throttle body? It's dry in there. I'm so confused right now. I'm really confused. Hang on, I'm gonna pop open the throttle body and have a look in there. So I had a look in the throttle body and it looks relatively clean there. But this does not look good. Look at this, oil all through my intake piping. So, for it to be in the intake piping, it has to be this, like the turbo on the compressor side is leaking. Normally they leak oil on the seals on the turbine side so it's just weird. Maybe it's leaking in both and it's dumping oil, but that looks like clean oil too, which is even more weirder. I'm kind of slightly confused. All right, anyways, let's keep breaking this down and figure it out because sure, a little bit of oil in the system doesn't really still add up though to us losing a lot of power. I mean, well actually, if the turbo's failing, maybe. How funny would it be if there's actually nothing wrong with the engine and we just need another new turbo? Which would make sense because this isn't a Garrett. This is a company that we don't talk about. I feel like I'm living the dream right now. I'm literally chilling in the seat and she's working. You done? Oh really? All 7? All 7 bolts. Oh, some of these are not all the way out.
Okay.
Oh, they're good. Yeah, no, you did pretty good. So we should be able to just kind of pull this whole coil back. Oh, that one needs...
They're connected.
No, only
What?
they're in separate things here. I think you may have missed one here. It's not all the way out. Right here, this one right here. Yeah, just hit that one more time. There we go. All right, so first one's out. Sit these on the ground, and you should be able to lift those out too. Just kind of jiggle them around, they'll pop out. Lift as well, pull. All the bolts undone.
Should be.
It's all right, you just didn't know how much. Oh, that's fine, we can grab that later. This one's a little bit stuck. All right, should be able to pull that out now. Nice, and I'll give you this bolt. Oh, that won't go in there because the hole's half mooned. And next door neighbor's starting up a motorbike. All right, so now we got to take all these plugs out. Looks pretty clean in there, not bad. So May's currently pulling out the spark plugs. Damn girl, you're doing good.
I'm just waiting for Albo to like walking any time because I'm a Japanese girl working on a car. Just saying, I won't be surprised if he just rocks up there.
That burn was amazing. I was not expecting that. Good job putting them down in their place too. Okay. That was amazing. All right.
Do you love me even more now?
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's go through and just take a quick look at these plugs. They're in really healthy condition. Nice brown there, which is good to see. Same on these ones, which means they haven't been too lean or too rich. You can definitely see a bit of soot around the edges here, which looks like burning oil. Yeah, this one's got the worst of the burning oil and crap on it. Give me a look. Yeah, it's been burning oil for sure. Interesting though, this one comes up. This one may not have been that tight in there. Interesting. You smell something? All right, last one's coming out. See, pass me that plug. Let me look at that.
Oh, that one's...
Ooh, that one's actually really nice for number 6. Nice and brown too, so it hasn't been over like leaned out or anything. That looks good. But this is interesting. This one may have been. Were these really loose, May?
which one was it? The 4th one?
Yeah, 4 and 5.
That one was loose. This one's the tightest one, and then this, all of them were loose.
These may have been really loose in here then. That could be my compression leak.
Like you can see here.
That could be my boost leak then.
Because, no, but you can
Yeah,
see.
yeah, all the carbon's built up there. That generally looks like a loose spark plug. Maybe I didn't put these in tight enough last time. Interesting. Okay, well that could be a theory. We're still burning oil though, so we know something's up. All right, all of these are out. So I think we should get our bore scope and have a good look in there. I have a bore scope camera. Let me get that. We'll have a look in there first, and then we'll get the compression tester out and see what we're looking at.
Dr. SAMMIT.
Dr. SAMMIT in the house. We got the bore scope here. This little guy. You can see the screen here. Then have a look here at piston number 1. Can't really see much.
Ooh.
It's fine. Just kind of sit like that.
You need this? There. Hold on.
Okay. We might have to go with one that's not all the way at like top dead center. Number 2
Which
here.
one? 2?
Yeah, it just looks like it's been burning a lot of oil.
Sorry guys, there's so much reflection from that thing.
Yeah.
But you guys get the idea.
Yeah, hang on, I can turn this off. So I can see like a lot of oil has been burning. Which could very well just be that turbo.
Right now, still 2?
Yeah, that's 2. Let's look at 3. 3's all the way at top dead center. Oh.
The question is, what does it look like?
Oh yeah, look how much oil that has been burning.
That's
Yeah.
the 3rd one, right?
Yeah. that has not been
And then
doing too
the
well. Damn.
have a look at the fifth one. That was also pretty. Wow.
Oh yeah. Get a good kind of. Hang on, let's go to one that's not at top dead center.
That was a very loose one.
Oh wow! Look how much oil is in this one.
So, what do you call it?
Oily.
Reflections.
Yeah. Wow. There's a lot of oil in there.
So.
Yeah, I want to get down and look at this. I want to look at the the rings. Trying to. Oh, the bore looks like it's good. Look at all that cross hatching in the bore. That looks really good. I feel like I'm doing like a colonoscopy right now on my RP25. Do you know what that is?
Is that the one that the baby thing?
No, the camera goes up the butthole and they look at the colon.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
we can do that too.
Bend over. We're not into this weird stuff, I promise. And 6 is the same, yeah. It all just looks like a bunch of oil's been burning, to be honest.
Yeah, especially that fifth one. That looked very nasty.
Yeah.
That one's not that bad. Those, yeah, didn't look bad. The coils.
No, yeah. And like
Wasn't
looking
that
here
bad
at the
either.
rings, you can kind of see on the side here, they look good. Like it's hard to really see, you know, and know for sure, but from what I can see with this little camera, it looks good. So I wonder if it's just turbo and loose spark plugs then. Let's do the compression check, we'll know for sure. If we're gonna start with 1 or 6?
6.
6? You wanna start with 6? Okay. Alright, so what I'm gonna need you to do is crank the engine, and you want it to crank over like 5 times.
Okay.
But wait,
Hey, hi.
because I have to disconnect the cam angle sensor first, so that it doesn't stop. Alright, you're good now.
So it goes.
Yeah, so it just cranks constantly. Okay? Now the
And
battery-
does 5 times?
5 times. I'll tell you when to stop, okay? Just crank, turn the key all the way on.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Wait, where's the key? I went to go grab it, but the key's not there.
Just above
Above?
it. Yeah, like sitting inside.
Ah, okay. Ready?
Yeah. Go. All the way. Hold it.
Done?
Go.
You alright?
Yeah, this is very healthy.
Low?
Very healthy.
Healthy.
So we're on to the last one now. Every single cylinder has been 150 psi identically. That's very healthy for an RB25. Let's go. Last one. Throttle body open. Stop. Once again, 150.
What does the turbo have for?
Well, the turbo's dumping oil into it, so we know that that's the problem. My loss of power was most likely just loose spark plugs. Wow. That's kind of crazy to think about. So now I'm torn. I kind of want to maybe just get another turbo that doesn't dump oil in the intake and run this thing. Or build it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell us in the comment section what you think we should do. I kind of just want to drive it, you know, rip off this turbo, put a good one on and go. But I also want to build it, so.
I think everyone's excited for the build.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm just also like, damn man.
It just, if that was the only reason that I was doing that, it scares us even more how much potential this has, right? Like we don't know the limits to this,
What do you mean the limits to what?
to this engine. Like we've beaten it. Like I don't know how long people have been watching the videos, but
Oh yeah, I see.
it's like
RBs are really reliable. The sucky thing is what made this unreliable was the brand of turbo I decided to use on it. You guys who watch the channel know what turbo's on this car. And it's definitely not a Garrett. So we do have a new turbo and manifold over here for it. I'm kind of tempted to just throw that on here. Just do studs. But Series 2 RV25s have a limit of 500 horsepower. And that's a G3770. It's capable of 770 horsepower. So, yeah, kind of just want to throw the G30 on. But also, no, we should probably build it. I don't know, I'm curious. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. I also am just dying to drive this thing. I miss this car. It meant a lot to me. So now that I figured out that it was as simple as just a crappy turbo and loose spark plugs, it got me super hyped. And I'm also beating myself up a lot. I can't believe I never thought of loose spark plugs could be the issue, because like these were brand new plugs and I did them up as tight as I thought was right, but obviously the squash washer hadn't fully squashed all the way, and as it heated up it just loosened them out. Because these are now in here firm as they should be. I'm just bummed, man. I could have been driving this the whole time. Well, no, because the turbo still jumped, but
Just
anyways.
stop going to the, anyways.
Yeah. If you pay and buy junk, you're gonna get junk. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Just looking at the coil packs now, and notice how these other ones where the spark plugs are tight are fine, but see this one's all browned and stuff from the exhaust gases pushing out past the spark plug around it.
And that one there
That's
too.
crazy. And then the other one here as well. Yeah, that was the one that was really loose. Man, that's crazy. All right, we're gonna put this thing back together. We're not gonna put it like all the way back together though. We're gonna kind of leave it apart because, you know what, May, leave those off because I don't know what I'm doing with this yet. I think I'm gonna be pulling the motor. I think we're gonna do a motor build on it. I think I'm deciding now. Let's just do it properly and get this thing ripping as soon as possible. Let's go order some forged internals and.
You want me to just lightly place
Yeah, just place them in there for now. But at least I have some closure, you know what I mean? Like, I've literally just sat this thing here because I was so upset with it. Nothing I looked at made sense. Everything I looked at in the ECU data we were looking at was saying there was either a vacuum leak or a boost leak somewhere. We couldn't find a boost leak, but it makes sense now because the spark plugs were loose. That makes so much sense. And then the turbo's just been pushing oil through the compressor side.
Proud of me?
Yeah, I'm proud of you. You got dirty hands.
Nails and dirty hands.
Yo, show me those nails again. That's my thumbnail right there. Japanese girl mechanic works on my Skyline.
All right, what are we doing?
I was putting the bore scope down into the intake manifold, trying to have a look at the valves to see if anything in there made sense. And well, it just looks like they've been consuming a lot of oil, really. So it just kind of confirms everything, I guess. But it's also just really confusing, like all the stuff I find, how it just doesn't add up. Like it's just really frustrating.
Let's see if we can show it again.
Yeah, let's see if we can get it in that spot. It's a bit hard. Yeah, kinda.
Almost.
But you
Oh,
can
there you go.
just see,
You can
like,
see already.
just how much oil is down in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
What's that? But yeah, you get the gist of it, guys. Like it's pretty bad. So I think engine build is definitely over here.
Confirmed?
Yeah, I think it's just a better idea. Like there's just so much oil and stuff that this thing's been burning. I think it's just a smarter idea. But I don't know. You're the mechanic, so you tell me what should we do.
We should build it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so too. I think we're going to build it.
Yeah. I think it's going to let us down if we actually...
Yeah. I think probably valve stem seals are probably also leaking as well. But I don't know. It's hard to tell. But yeah, I mean, we thrashed on this thing for 3 to 4 years, so...
It was a long time.
Yeah, let's do for it. I'm just sad because I want to drive the Skyline. Alright, let's wash up. Back home now, guys, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Did you have fun, May, working on the Skyline?
I did.
That's good to know. And honestly, I feel good because we got a little bit of closure on everything that's been going on with the Skyline. I did kind of discover some more things, and it does look like most likely like valve stem seals and just a lot of blow-by. And I think the reason why the compression test was also so high was because of all the oil that's in the cylinders. So that's probably like, if we got all the oil out of there, we'd probably see a much lower compression. Yeah, so anyways, with that, that's what it is. The motor's got to come out. We got to get that built. So I'm probably going to try and arrange some stuff on the side, because I do obviously want to get the car engine bay painted in that as well, the body kit redone, and a whole bunch of other things changed on the exterior of the car. So that's kind of like another full build, like what we're doing with the Silvia. So I think my plan of attack is going to be, once the Silvia is done, we'll start the Skyline. The Evo, I'm still waiting to hear back from this really amazing body guy that we found for it, which will be perfect. He does car restorations and all that kind of stuff a lot of. So as long as he gets back to me and gives me the go-ahead, that could be getting picked up anywhere within the next week or so.
It's in the works.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things happening behind the scenes, but still, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was good having you in there, May, my Japanese girl mechanic. So that was pretty fun. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say, but thanks for watching. Smash the like button, rate, comment, and subscribe. The Skyline will be back ripping and have way more horsepower than it ever did. Possibly double what it ever made. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Ciao, mata.